What's up, guys? Okay, I'm gonna not try to do that over there. Today is Tuesday. It's around like 12 o'clock, so the sun looks a little different. It looks like I'm off today, but I'm not. Today was graduation practice, and that was really annoying. But because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. So I'm gonna get into graduation and just be like, I don't know, where am I supposed to go? So I'm just gonna follow people. I don't know, man. It's just like, I don't know what's going on. But, so I got an excuse for like all my blocks. So I was like, should I go out in the heat and go play spike ball or some shit? Or should I go home? I'm going home. Like, what? What did I do this weekend? Saturday, I went back to Muay Thai. And to be honest with you, it wasn't as bad, but still pretty bad, but not as bad. You know, still gonna go, still gonna try to do the best I possibly can. And we're gonna see how that goes. But I don't know. These Sunday and Saturday, I was really like in my feelings, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but I really was. But on Monday was senior skip day, so I didn't even have to go to school there either. So me and a bunch of people went to the Rocks and just chilled out there. This place it's a place in Richmond. We went to Chick-fil-A. Peep game, bro. We went to Chick-fil-A, right? There was a girl, beautiful, stunning, gorgeous, whatever any word describe a person's beauty, this is that girl, right? So I walk over there and I'm like, oh, can I get blah, blah, blah? And she was like, oh, you can sit down. But before that, she complimented my outfit. I was like, oh, you like how I'm looking, right? And she was like, yeah, you know. I was like, okay. I didn't say that. Oh, you look how I look. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like your hair. It's very pretty. And she's like, oh, thank you. So I was like, I'm slotted. But give me a second. I'm hungry. So I ate. She was over there in the corner cleaning. So I walk over there. I'm like, hey, you single? You got a boyfriend? You got a boyfriend? And she was like, no. So I was like, can I have your Instagram? Blah, blah. So I got the gram, right? And before we left, she was like, hey, you're really cute, by the way. Your outfit is everything. Your style is everything. I was like, oh, my God, thank you. I really like your lashes. I think you're really pretty, too, right? She was like, thank you. I get home, right? Now, once you get a girl's Instagram or number, you got to wait like either tomorrow, a couple hours later, right? You got to wait. So I'm waiting, right? And I'm like looking at her profile, looking at her picture right now. Damn, I'm like, this girl is so beautiful. She's so fine and whatnot, right? I look back a couple hours later after I work out. She removed me as a follower, unfollowed me, and she has a private account. So I was just like, did I do something? Like, were you waiting me to text you right after I got home? Hey, I don't know, but that's just tough because now I'm looking like a goofball because I re-requested to follow her on her Instagram and whatnot, and she hasn't seen that back yet because the first time she accepted it immediately, so now she's not. So she's like, all right, bro, tapped out. I was really excited about that too. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was super excited about that. I was like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I could, talk to a female person, bro. That's it. It's whack. Yeah, so that's what happened on Monday. It was fun. It was cool. And then it wasn't so cool for a couple seconds. That's just my luck, to be honest with you. That's just my life. You know, I got highs. I got real lows. That's what I was talking about. We went to go see Thunderbolts again. That movie was really good. We went to go see it on Sunday. That's what I mainly did Sunday. I went to the Lego store to go look for pieces. I didn't find the pieces I wanted, unfortunately. And then we went on Sunday and we watched Thunderbolts again. Like, listen, I'm not trying to be like a Debbie. Why is there so many people on this little area right now? I'm not trying to be like a Debbie Downer or anything. What Bob says sometimes is how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that void you get, I'm not even trying to be funny. That's just how I feel sometimes, you know? There's like a lot of people over there. But what Bob talks about like the whole like nothing matters, you're always gonna be alone, like shit like that. Like some of the shit he says in the movie, I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like it hits home for real. Like I don't come off as like a happy person or a positive person, but really like I don't like me. I don't like my life. I don't like anything around me. I hate myself. I hate who I am. Real shit. Like real talk like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm always gonna be alone. Like even with I got people around me, I still feel like I'm gonna be alone. It's a void. It's really just a void. And I don't really like talking about it because I don't like the whole like oh, I'm sorry, you really shouldn't feel like that, blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying, blah blah. It's like, because I already know that. I know I shouldn't feel like this, and I know I got people around me to help me get through it and whatnot, but I don't want to talk about it. So I try my best to not let it either affect me or other people around me. Where was I going with this? Oh, Thunderbolts. And then I had the week before. Oh, we need to talk about Andor. All right, listen. Andor ended off so good. It was so fantastic. I feel like I wish the ending episode had a little bit more like, it was mainly just like them talking about like clearance stuff and whatnot. I don't really remember, but it was mainly them just talking, but it led like right up to Rogue One. And I thought that was so cool. Because, like, we already know it was going to lead up to Rogue One, but it's really cool to see how the rebellion, like, grew from season 1 all the way to, like, a couple days before the Battle of Yavin. I mean, it's such a well-written show. It's, like, there's something that other Star Wars shows had lacked, honestly. Like, all the characters in Rogue One and in fucking Andor, they're all interesting. They're so interesting. Like, I want to know more. I want to know more about Bix. I want to know more about Andor. I like just seeing them, you know what I'm saying? So I really feel like Tony Gilroy, the dude who wrote the show, really should like write majority of the new Star Wars media, because I feel like that's just what they're lacking. They can make really interesting. They can make like really cool characters, like the Stranger, Kylo Ren. Rey was a cool character before she, how that went. Finn was a cool character. Poe was a cool character. Who else? Soul, Kilnaka, Din Djarin. Yeah, I think that's mainly all I can think of right now. But I just feel like you just need to make these characters like a little more interesting, because they can look cool. They can have a cool, like, I don't like Kylo Ren as a character, but listen, he's got a dope ass design. Like, I would love to rock that shit. I like that helmet. It's dope. His crossblade lightsaber, that shit is dope. But they're just so uninteresting. And that's just a problem with like fiction and whatnot. Like Batman, right? He's a cool character. Everyone likes Batman. Not a lot of people. I mean, I like Batman, but the main reason why I like Batman, because he has like really like human emotions and human feelings. So I feel like if you're gonna either write a sympathetic villain or a sympathetic hero, you got to make them relate to the audience in some sort of fraction. Everybody likes Anakin Skywalker and Darth Vader because he sacrificed everything for love, which is a lot of people can relate to in either past relationships or current relationships or just in general. You know what I'm saying? To be like, I like this girl so much, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to get her, but I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you do everything you can for that girl, and eventually she just blocks you or disappears off the map or some shit like that. So I feel like they just need to write like more interesting characters for that shit. And to be honest with you, I don't really know how to write a villain. I don't know. It's hard to write like sympathetic villains. Like, I'm trying to think of like a sympathetic. Killmonger is a good example of a sympathetic villain. Like, sure, like his ways wasn't like the way he wanted to get his mission, his job done. It wasn't the right way. Like, he shouldn't, like, all honesty, if you want to resolve conflict or like resolve problems, you can't put more problems on top of the problems. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of he wanted to do. He was like, let's give all of our weapons just give weapons to everybody. Like, all the people, all like the poor African Americans that are living in poverty, right? Let's just give them weapons, and then they're gonna take over. That's just gonna create more problems, bro. Because sure, vibranium is the most powerful weapons of all time, but if they start a revolution and then the army has to fight that revolution, that's gonna create more war and more problems than ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so much death and so much carnage for what? I mean, I get it for what, but it's not the right way to do it. But to write like a villain, like a vicious villain, I feel like Palpatine is a great example of that. Because Palps was so manipulative manipulative, I can't say that word, and so just unethical to the point where you're just like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just, if it doesn't affect him, if it doesn't affect his power, if it doesn't affect his standings in the Empire, he does not care. Darth Vader can go die, right? And Anakin is attached to Palpatine because that's his only friend throughout the whole Empire. That's why he's so attached to him sometimes. If he just died, he'd be like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of good examples out there for writing a villain and a hero, and I just wish Marvel and Star Wars would just lock in, you know what I'm saying? And just do it. Like, I really hope they don't fuck up Galactus or Doctor Doom, because if they do, it's not gonna be good. Like, Sentry was such a perfect, well-written character, you know? It was really funny how everyone was like, how the fuck are these losers going to kill the Sentry when he's invincible? And they're like, oh, mental health problems. Makes sense. I mean, that's truly the only way that they were going to win in that, is to convince him not to be the Void anymore. That's the only way. That's the only way they were going to convince him, because he kicked all their asses in that one scene. Yeah. Also, last week I got like a $70 Lego set, and I'm kind of broke right now. But my Winter Soldier guy is coming today. I got a custom Winter Soldier guy. So he's going. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I hope everyone is living well, living life, being as positive as can be. No negative shit. No negative shit. If you have some negative things to talk about, either in my DM talking about it with me, or just write it down somewhere in your notes or on a notebook or a piece of paper. Just gotta get that negative shit out. But I'll see you guys in the next video.
I just sipped out on that drink, I said that red. If like I don't fuck with you like you get lit on red. I don't fuck like with that constant shit like for the fed. I make so much money now like I should burn like what I want. I done pass a weed like in my body, smoke that.
This is weird. I ended up on the porch. I usually don't end up right here. Now we're in the house. Oh my god.